Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to start a new project. I picked this up. I've actually picked up a couple of different wheelchairs, and I live in Florida, and obviously there's a lot of retirees in the area. And I picked this up last night. This and another one, and I've been working on. I bought some tools at an auction, and just trying to move things around, and yeah, it's killing my back. And I've been kicking around an idea to make something to help me in the shop, and my shop's pretty small, so I can't have anything that's real big. And I thought, it needs to be compact, but something to help me do some lifting. And what I've settled on is, I think I'm going to take some of these electric wheelchairs and build myself a small forklift to help me do some of the heavy lifting. And I actually started stripping this thing down, and I thought, let me stop what I'm doing. I kind of set things back in place, and so you kind of see what we're starting with and where it's going to go. I'm not even certain that it's going to work out, but I thought, it seemed like a fun idea, and yeah, why not run with it? So, and this frame seems to be about the best setup that I've come across, as far as like ease. So, it has, the straight sides on it. It's pretty compact, and I think it's going to be the best setup. And according to the label here, this chassis as it sits is rated for 500 pounds, and I'm assuming that there's some margin in there. And obviously, some of this stuff is going to go away, as I don't really need the seat on there and stuff like that. So I just thought, I'm going to start documenting it from the beginning, so that in the event that it works out and somebody else wants to do it, well, there will be some reference material, But I've already loosened up a lot of this stuff. Like I said, I started tucking into it, and I thought, let me back up and try to cover it from beginning to end, because I'm hoping that it's going to work out pretty good. But you can see that the chassis on it is, it's nice and compact and square, and I want to adjust the orientation so that I will use this foot platform as a place to stand, and set it up to where the forks are out here and the steering is in the rear. And yeah, like I said, this thing seems like it's pretty ideally suited for what I have in mind. All right, so here's what we got. We got the basic frame. It's got space for some decent sized batteries. These are AGMs, and I may go back with them, I don't know, but they're good size. I mean, I might swap those out just to some deep cycles, but I think everything on this, for my purposes, is pretty ideally set up. So I'm going to go ahead and strip it down, just to get down to the base, so I can see what I have to work with. Well, and it also will make it easier for me to move around, because I don't have a miniature forklift to help me. But that yeah, it's going to be the base of this project. But yeah, let me go ahead and pull some more of this stuff out, and we'll go from there. way that they have this these batteries wired up right now. They have it in a 24-volt series. Again, I mean, it's all should be stuff that's pretty easy for us to replicate. All right, well, I think you get the idea of, you know, what's going on. Just gonna keep stripping this thing back and you know, tearing it down to get to the base frame. But I will take some of this stuff apart, or you know, finish stripping some of this stuff out, and then I'll bring you back. All right, guys. I've gotten the seat off, everything out that I need to get out, and I'm basically going to throw some temporary batteries. I need to check the condition of the controls and the motors and all that good jazz. So yeah, I'm gonna hook up these little 12 volts and series them up just like the original was, and that'll give me the opportunity to test it out and see what exactly we're dealing with as far as this base chassis goes. And yeah, then we'll get to building the lift, and yeah, I'm sure, like I said, that these batteries are going to be insufficient. They're going to be too small, but we can at least get some testing done with them. Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a couple of days, just busy with other stuff, but here's what we got. I got the chassis stripped down, and I think pretty much on any of these, on this one, the motors and controls are wired in direct. I just transposed the controls, and I think on most of them they use plugs, and it'd just be a matter of swapping over those plugs. And what we've done is, this used to be the front, and now we've managed to get it set up to where that's the rear, and this will be the side that the forks will be mounted on. And yeah, so that the controls are going to be oriented correctly, and we'll still have all the functionality of this. Like I said, right now I just have some temporary batteries in it as a test bed, but she still can do her tight pivots and all that good jazz, which will be ideal for using in the shop. And but we'll continue on and send you another update.